In 1945, one of the most powerful countries in Europe had completely collapsed. Its cities were destroyed, its economy was gone, and millions of people were struggling just to survive. Most of the world believed this country would remain poor and broken for decades. But something unexpected happened. Within a single generation, that same country transformed into one of the strongest economies on Earth. This is the incredible story of how Germany rebuilt itself after World War II. When World War II ended in 1945, Germany was in ruins. Major cities like Berlin, Hamburg, and Dresden had been heavily bombed. Factories that once powered the country's industry were destroyed. Transportation networks, roads, railways, and bridges were damaged or completely gone. Millions of homes had been lost. On top of that, the country was divided into occupation zones controlled by the United States, the Soviet Union, Britain, and France. The economy had collapsed so badly that many people relied on bartering instead of money just to buy food. At that moment, Germany looked like a country with no future. But history was about to take an unexpected turn. In 1948, a crucial change happened. A new currency called the Deutsche Mark was introduced in West Germany. Almost overnight, this stabilized the economy and restored people's trust in money. Shops that had been empty suddenly started filling with goods again. At the same time, the United States launched a massive recovery program for Europe known as the Marshall Plan. Through this program, billions of dollars in aid helped rebuild industries, infrastructure, and businesses. But money alone wasn't the real reason Germany recovered. Something deeper was happening inside the country. During the 1950s, Germany experienced what became known as the economic miracle. Factories reopened. New industries grew rapidly. German companies began producing high-quality cars, machines, and technology. Brands like Volkswagen, BMW, and Siemens started expanding again and exporting products around the world. But the recovery wasn't only about big companies. Millions of ordinary citizens worked incredibly hard to rebuild their country, clearing rubble, rebuilding homes, and restarting businesses. A new economic system called the social market economy was introduced. This system combined free market capitalism with strong social protections, allowing businesses to grow while still protecting workers. And it worked. By the late 1950s, Germany had become one of the fastest-growing economies in the world. However, not all of Germany followed the same path. After the war, the country was divided into two states. West Germany adopted a market economy and experienced rapid growth. Meanwhile, East Germany, controlled by the Soviet Union, followed a communist economic system. Over time, the difference between the two sides became dramatic. West Germany grew wealthy and industrialized, while East Germany struggled with slower economic progress. This division would remain for decades. Despite its devastating start after World War II, Germany achieved one of the most remarkable recoveries in modern history. By the late 20th century, the country had become a global economic powerhouse. Today, Germany is often considered the economic engine of Europe and one of the most influential economies in the world. All of this came from a nation that once lay in ruins. But the real lesson from Germany's story is this: even after total destruction, a country can rebuild if it has the right leadership, strong institutions, and people determined to start again. And Germany's recovery remains one of the greatest economic comebacks in history.